Good afternoon my fellow Hoops fans. On today's video, Celtic transfer news updates. Celtic youngster Osaze Erhogheide is a lone target for English League One side Morecambe. The Shrimps want to take the Dutch defender, who arrived in Glasgow from Sheffield Wednesday during the summer, for the rest of the season. Erhogheide has been afforded little first-team opportunity under Ange Postecoglou, making just one competitive appearance in a Europa League dead rubber against Real Betis. Morecambe are managed by former Motherwell boss Stephen Robinson, who has been alerted by Postecoglou feeling he is well covered at the back. Robinson is looking to add to his squad to keep the club up in their first season back in England's third tier. He has already returned to Scotland to take keeper Trevor Carson, on loan from Motherwell. Elsewhere, it's claimed Celtic are interested in signing Hamilton Axis prospect Jamie Hamilton, but so are Liverpool. The 19-year-old looks set to leave the Championship side at the end of his contract, and Team Talk report there's a growing queue of clubs looking to sign him. That reportedly includes Celtic, Liverpool, Aberdeen, and Hibs. Meanwhile, Stephen Welsh won't be leaving Celtic this month following interest from Serie A outfit Udinese. The Scotland U21 centre-back has been told he remains part of Postecoglou's plans for the rest of the season and that no offers will be considered to take him away on loan. Celtic looks set to receive a second offer for Stephen Welsh in the January transfer window, but is the offer enough to tempt the Hoops to let Welsh go? Further reports have suggested that Celtic have placed an asking price of €2 million, £1.6 million, on the Scotland U21 international, while Masagero Veneto go as far as to suggest that the defender would be open to a move to Italy this month. Also in the transfer rumour mill today, it's been reported that journalist Dean Jones reckons that Celtic are in the driving seat to sign ex-Birmingham City midfielder Riley McGree. Ange Postecoglou has already added 3 players to his squad in the shape of Dyson Maeda, Yusuke Ideguchi, and Rayo Hatate, and Jones said that the Hoops are well placed to make a 4th signing of the window in McGree. What do we know about McGree? The Australian midfielder might be a name known to British football fans due to his recent spell with Birmingham, although his name was already familiar before he moved to St Andrews. That's because during a loan spell with Newcastle Jets 4 years ago, the 23-year-old scored a scorpion kick that was nominated for the FIFA Puskas Award Goal of the Year. Despite his outrageous effort, McGree didn't even make the top 3, but it underlined the type of quality that he possesses. For just £3 million, this could be another smart piece of business by Postecoglou. According to the Daily Record, Postecoglou himself is taking a hands-on role in trying to convince McGree to join the Hoops, which could do the trick. The Hoops boss knows all about McGree after handing him his first call-up to the Australia squad when he was manager back in 2017. The midfielder wouldn't make his Socceroos debut under Postecoglou but has since gone on to win 6 caps. McGree is generally unproven outside of Australia, but given the success stories of some of his signings in Joe Hart, Cameron Carter-Vickers, and Kyogo Furuhashi, this could yet prove to be another masterstroke from the Celtic boss. It has been reported that Celtic are currently in the middle of a 3-team transfer battle. Sky Sports News editor Anthony Joseph reported on Twitter that the Hoops are interested in signing Charlotte FC's Riley McGree, but that Nottingham Forest and Middlesbrough are also keen to sign the player, who could cost £2.5 million. Joseph goes on to say that the Hoops are in talks with Charlotte to sign the midfielder. Also today it's been reported that Celtic are interested in a deal to bring Mehdi Gaidi to Parkhead in the January transfer window. That's according to a claim made by Hotham Shiralizadeh via the Scotsman, with the journalist revealing in a post on Twitter that Celtic have made an official offer to Shabab El-Oli for the 23-year-old, although the UAE side are believed to have rejected this bid as they do not want to part with the versatile winger this month. However, Shiralizadeh goes on to state that Ange Postecoglou is desperate to seal a deal for the Iran international before the end of the current transfer window, with Celtic thought to be preparing a second offer for the forward. In his post, the journalist said, Shabab El-Oli have turned down an official bid from Celtic for Mehdi Gaidi. UAE side don't want to sell the Iranian striker in January. However, Celtic are determined to sign the young talent, so they are planning to offer a new bid for the 23-year-old. But despite his tender age and diminutive stature, standing at just 5'5" tall, it is easy to see why Postecoglou is so eager to get a deal over the line for Gaidi this January. Indeed, the left winger, who can also be deployed on the right flank and at centre forward, already boasts a quite incredible record of goals scored and assists provided in his short professional career, having bagged 41 goals and registered 27 assists over 154 outings for Istiklal FC, Oranjavan FC and Shabab Al-Oli, directly contributing to a goal every 159 minutes of football played. However, it is not only the number of goals that is impressive about the £1.08 M-rated forward, but also the quality of his strikes. Indeed, Gaetti appears to have something of a knack for popping up in the dying stages of a match when his side are most in need of a moment of magic, such as his 94th minute winner against Sharjah FC back in September. The 23-year-old picked up the ball in the middle of the park before sitting a defender down and curling a shot into the far corner, with the finish being dubbed an extraordinary killer goal by Ad Sports. As such, it is not difficult to understand why Boys Analytics recently dubbed the youngster a Jota-type trickster, nor why Naveed Molai described Gaetti a magician, as the Iranian starlet very much seems to be a player in the same mould as the Portugal U21 international, as well as undoubtedly being a talent who has a much higher ceiling than someone like Mikey Johnston, or even James Forrest. Also, it's been said that the permanent move for Jota and Carter Vickers is getting very close to being a done deal. Hopefully we hear them words perm deal this week. Let's hope this doesn't drag on too long. That's all I have for today. Any new signings that happen after this video goes up, he'll have a video up a few hours later. If not, he'll have a new video up on Thursday. Have a great day, my fellow Hoops fans.